This copyright telecast is presented by the authority of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other disseminations or the use of this broadcast descriptions or accounts for the show without the express written consent of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association is prohibited. On the PCSRA Sports Network from Learfield, welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show. It's brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it is the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast is also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where we encourage you fans that together we can end DUI. Now, with the call of today's PCSRA Weekly Show from the Blue Hedgehog Studios in War Acres, Oklahoma, here is your host, the voice of the PCSRA, Daniel Voiles.
Hello and good evening and welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show here on the PCSRA Radio Network, the Blue Hedgehog TV, and on the iHeart app. As I'm going to go ahead and do this, Daniel Voiles from here in our PCSRA studios, ready to, as I need to move myself over here, so that way we can get the party started, as it's been a little while since you last heard from me, as yeah, I said that we were gonna have a weekly show Wednesday. I decided to change it to my mind to today because there's a reason to this. Number one is that I have had a crap load of I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. You know, yeah, it's crazy. Can I just tell you that, tell you the truth? As looks like Jayski just made a derp. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. But we're looking forward to a great week of the PCSRA weekly shows. I'm finally back. Got back at 11 o'clock this morning because yeah, that really goes to show you that I can't believe I'm actually stuttering myself. So anyway, whoops, as I'm letting everybody know. So yeah, but the trip went well. Got to see a lot of things going on. But I also posted some videos. If you haven't seen them, you might need to go check them out. That way, that way you guys can see what has happened and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I'll introduce my only panelist. There will be some more coming in later on today or tonight as the show goes along. And yeah, so that's the goal for today, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my Voiles series as the weekly shows like. So anyway, with that being said, unfortunately for us, I'm gonna start off the weekly show recapping the trip first. Trip was good. Got to see Iowa Speedway, got to see Road America. Qualifying went okay, but then we had a gearbox problem. What happened was when we went, when my racing friend went to shift, it got stuck in third and fourth gear. Looks like we had a faulty gearbox, and unfortunately it proved to be terminal. And yeah, it was not a good thing if you ask me. And yeah, it went downhill. So unfortunately we had to pack up and go home, but I didn't go away empty-handed. I ended up getting a special sweatshirt, which is Road America. Also, I have a t-shirt. On the front it says Road America. I think it's on the front it says Road America. On the back it has the track map from Thunder Valley, because where we were at, we were on the front straightaway. We also got to see a little bit of Station 5, and I got to see some parts of the track, like turn 6 from 6 and 7. The only place I didn't get to see was going through Kettle's Bottom, Thunder Valley, yada yada yada. So it's so yeah. But you know, we're looking forward to that. Currently keeping you guys updated because we have a tornado situation, severe weather as far as Oklahoma is concerned, as far as that. And one last announcement before I get started. I have some sad news I need to share with all of you today. If you remember Greg Rutz, aka the YouTuber, sadly his dad passed away, and I want to send my condolences to his family and friends at this time, because it's really a sad day in the world, and I hate to see that happen to a friend. So we're all thinking to Greg Rutz and his family, so prayers to them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and introduce our only panelist here. Joining me for tonight's PCSRA Weekly show is Nathan Orman. Yes. More people will join us soon, so yeah. Alright, tonight's episode of the PCSRA Weekly show, we're first going to recap Kansas Monaco, which is Formula E, Indy Grand Prix, Spanish Grand Prix, Charlotte, and Zolder. We'll talk about Ferrari's wrong concept. Could be the reason why they're off to a slow start, who knows. Have an NHL update, which is regarding about the playoffs. We'll talk about that. Some NR news if we have any, and we will look ahead to Memorial Day weekend, beginning with Monaco, Indy, Charlotte, which is Memorial Day weekend. Berlin also for Formula E, and Winton for V8 Supercars races 13, 14, and we'll make our predictions. Yep. Alright. Oh, and if any of you want to come join the PCSRA Weekly show, please send me a DM via Discord, and I'll try to add you. So yeah. So let's kick off our Monday night edition of the PCSRA Weekly show, as Cody Goforth will be here soon. First, recapping Kansas. Kansas was an alright race, if you ask me. First caution, lap 27. The 51 of Brandon Jones, which we'll talk about him in the top 10 results, spun coming off turn 4, didn't hit anything. Stage 1 and 2 went to Stuart Friesen. Then, off turn 4, Natalie Decker got loose because she was trying to make a pass under a truck. Spun, got in the grass, destroyed the nose of her truck. Then Brett Moffitt and the 98 of Grant Enfinger made some contact, and Moffitt went around but didn't hit anything, so that's good news. Then the 33 of Josh Ramu broke a gearbox, the transmission. He came to a stop off turn 4. That brought out a yellow, and it went down to a battle of the finish. And at the end of the day, Ross Chastain picks up his first win of the season, and the 45 gets their first ever Truck Series win in their careers. That's kind of surprising, seeing that happen. Yeah, but that's okay. We love Chastain. He's better than Kyle Busch. So the top 10 results for the truck race at Kansas were as follows. Ross Chastain, the winner. Ben Rhodes got second. Todd Gillen 3rd, Austin Hill 4th, Brandon Jones 5th, Matt Crafton 6th, Grant Enfinger 7th, Brett Moffitt got 8th, Riley Herbst 9th, and Harrison Burton complete the top 10. By the way, I did not watch the truck race, nor did I watch the cup race because I was at work the last time I was with you guys. The cup race was kind of the same. We didn't have our first yellow was only a competition yellow because of rain. Yes. Our first actual incident was, I believe, Denny Hamlin got into the wall. I need to get confirmation by Orman. Did he hit the wall or what?
Yeah.
Okay, he hit the wall. Yeah. Kevin Harvick won stage 1. Stage 2 was won by Chase Elliott. Then we had debris coming off of Ryan Newman's car. That brought out a yellow. Then we had debris off turn 4. And then Matt DiBenedetto dropped some fluid off of 2. That set up a late restart. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, Horseface, neighing, aka Brad Keselowski, won the race. And Cody was drinking Miller Lite in happiness.
Yeah, he was happy.
Yes. So the top 10 results for the Cup race were as follows. Brad Keselowski, the winner. Alex Bowman, another runner-up, finish in 2nd. Eric Jones, 3rd. Chase Elliott, 4th. Clint Bowyer, 5th. Jimmy Johnson, 6th. Kurt Busch, 7th. Kyle Larson, 8th. Tyler Reddick, his best finish in the Cup Series, in 9th. And Chris Buescher completed top 10. Moving over to the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. That took place before I left for my trip. That race was good. First full course yellow. Marcus Ericsson got loose, spun onto the oval, hit the safer barrier. His day was done. Then on the restart, Colton Herta and Ryan Hunter-Reay got together. Colton Herta's day was done on lap 15, so that's a shame for him. Then Elio Castroneves, when it started raining, went off the track. He brought out a full course caution, but he did continue. And at the end of the day, Simon Pagenaud, who ended up winning the pole for the Indianapolis 500, took home the checker flag, his first win of the season. So the top 10 results for the IndyCar Grand Prix of Indianapolis. Simon Pagenaud, the winner. Scott Dixon, 2nd. Jack Harvey, 3rd. Matthias Lace get his best finish in 4th. Spencer Pigot is 5th. Pigot, by the way, is on the front row for the Indy 500. We'll talk about that in just a second when we get through going through the qualifying results. Ed Jones, 6th. Will Power, 7th. Felix Rosenquist, the best of the rookies, in 8th. Graham Rahal, 9th. And Santino Ferrucci, the driver I most dislike, complete the top 10. Moving over to Formula E at Monaco. I thought it was a very good race. Yeah, it was a good race. Maximilian Gunter, which is the son of the Haas F1 engineer, had a problem. Same with Eduardo Montara. They had problems. Lucas Di Grassi had a incident. Oliver Turvey struggled. Same with Robert Fringe. They had a lot of problems as far as that's concerned with hitting the barriers. And at the end of the day, Jean-Eric Verne breaks the streak of 8 different winners. He ended up taking the checker flag in the process. So the top 10 results for the Monaco E-Prix was Jean-Eric Verne, the winner. Oliver Rowland, 2nd. Felipe Massa got 3rd. Pascal Wehrlein, his best finish at Monaco ever, got 4th. Sebastian Buemi, 5th. His best finish also at Monaco, if I'm not mistaken. Antonio Felix da Costa, 6th. Mitchell Evans, 7th. Daniel Abt, 8th. Andre Lauder, 9th. And Alex Lynn completed the top 10. Going over to the F1 race, which the race was very good. Nothing really happened.
That was the F1 Spanish Grand Prix.
Which could be the last Spanish Grand Prix, but we'll just have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. Nothing really happened. The only safety car incident was Lando Norris tried to make a move on Lance Stroll. The two made contact. Stroll and Norris took each other out. Surprisingly, they did not get a penalty as far as that's concerned. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, it ended on a very crappy note as Lewis Hamilton, the British, the crazy man, won the race. So the top 10 results for the F1 race at Spain. Lewis Hamilton, the winner. Valtteri Bottas second. Max Verstappen third. Sebastian Vettel fourth. Charles Leclerc fifth. Pierre Gasly sixth. Kevin Magnussen seventh. Carlos Sainz Jr. in eighth. Even though I don't know why it says Carlos Sainz. It needs to be say Carlos Sainz, not Carlos Sainz Jr. But anyway, he ended up eighth. Danny Kvyat ninth, and Roman Grosjean completed the top 10. So that was... Wait, what?
And once again, it's a Mercedes-Benz one too.
Yeah.
Which I'm not surprised.
Alright, now let's recap Charlotte this past weekend. Like I said, I did not watch the truck race because I was at Road America. So the truck race was... I don't know what to say. Natalie Decker had two problems. She got in the wall at the beginning of the race, and then she also got in the wall again off turn 2. She was done for the night. She's really had a tough season. Stage 1 was won by Matt Crafton. Stage 2 was won by Kyle Busch. Then Corey Robar, hit the wall off turn 2. He was done for the night. Then Gustine, Corbin Forster, and Angelica Ruck had an incident off turn 2. They went to the inside wall. Then we had 2 debris cautions as far as that's concerned. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, it ended on a crappy note as the crybaby, the Candyman, Kyle Busch, goes undefeated in trucks, which really doesn't count in my opinion because he's a cup leech, won the race. So the top 10 results from Charlotte goes as follows. The crybaby wins. Brendan Poole gets his best career finish in the Truck Series in second. Stuart Friesen third. Ben Rhodes fourth. Matt Crafton fifth. Austin Hill sixth. Todd Gillen seventh. Anthony Alfredo eighth. Grant Enfinger ninth. And the Watermelon Boy, Ross Chastain, completes the top 10. Then we go to the Cup race. Let's talk about the Open first. The Open was crazy from the start. Nobody went to the back. BJ McLeod blew his engine on lap 17. Stage.
And that was some of the season of BJ McLeod's racing.
Yep. Stage 1 was won by William Byron. He transferred in the All-Star race. Bubba Wallace. Let me rephrase that. Daniel Hemrick and Ryan Preece had a bit of a what the hell was that moment as they beat the flip out of each other. Ryan Preece should have been penalized, but NASCAR didn't penalize him because they want to lick Ryan Preece in the butt.
Yeah, because initially Daniel Hemrick put Ryan Preece in the wall, and then Ryan Preece said, "Hey, I like that what you did. I'll wreck you instead."
Yeah, he intentionally wrecked him. Stage 2 was won by Bubba Wallace, who did a dirty move on Daniel Suarez, spun Suarez in the grass, which, in my opinion, should have been Daniel Suarez. That was kind of a dirty move, if you ask me. And then at the end of the day, it was Kyle Larson who ended up winning the Open. I'm only going to give you the top 10 as far as the Open for the drivers that complete 62 laps. Because Bubba Wallace and William Byron did go out of the race, but that was because they won the stages to advance to the All-Star race.
Okay.
So Kyle Larson won the Open. Ty Dillon second. Alex Bowman, the fan vote winner, got third. Matt DiBenedetto fourth. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in fifth. Ryan Preece sixth. Paul Menard seventh. David Reagan eighth. Corey LaJoie ninth. Mike Liddell 10th. The All-Star race was crazy. I didn't watch stage 1, but I caught it starting stage 2. So we had Eric Jones get in the wall. He hit the wall excuse me, having a little hiccup here, which dropped some debris. Stage 1 was concluded. That was won by Kyle Busch. Then Ryan Newman and Bubba Wallace got together on the front straightaway. Newman went through the grass. Who won stage 2?
Let me check.
Oh, wait, here it is. I think Brad Keselowski, I think, won stage 1.
Let me find out.
Yeah. Because I don't know what happened, but I'll just go ahead and tell you.
I will tell you.
Yeah, for the stages, you can tell me. I think beginning of stage 3, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon, and Kyle Busch had an incident off turn 4. Jones, I think, cut a tire down. He hit the wall. Then, of course, we had stage 3 concluded. Then Ryan Blaney gave Denny Hamlin an intentional shot, spun Denny Hamlin. Austin Dillon couldn't slow down. He had nowhere to go. Eric Jones again hits the wall, and he was done. Same with Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch. I don't know what happened to Kurt Busch as far as that's concerned. But at the end of the day, as I thought somebody came in. Did somebody come in?
I'm finding, I'm gonna use my friends for that.
Yeah. Because I'll have to look. Let me look at Jacob Allen. Let me see. Oh, whoops. That was not what I want. Thank you very much, you dumb phone. Okay. Let me check. I'm gonna see who won stage 1, 2, and 3. But at the end of the day, okay, here it is. Kyle Busch won stage 1, I was correct. Kevin Harvick won stage 2, Joey Logano won stage 3. But at the end of the day, Kyle Larson pulled the upset, which nobody saw coming, and Kyle Larson is a millionaire. Can you believe that after the season he's had?
Yeah, and that made him happy.
But after the race, there was drama, and lots of it. After on the cool down lap, Ryan Newman gets into Clint Bowyer. Bowyer gets loose, goes up in the wall, and then Bowyer gets out of his car and throws punches at Ryan Newman like he was Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in the fight. I mean, he was punching Newman in the car. Reminded me of Tom Patton did the exact same thing to one of the Panos cars in the runoffs in 2008.
Man. Okay, I think that will start a rivalry between Bowyer and Newman.
Yeah. So the top 10 results for the All-Star race. Kyle Larson the winner, Kevin Harvick second, Kyle Busch third, Joey Logano fourth, Bubba Wallace fifth. Hopefully that will start something for that team. Eric Almirola sixth, Austin Dillon seventh, Alex Bowman eighth, William Byron ninth, and Martin Truex Jr. completed the top 10. So Orman, after all of those races, I ask you this amazing question, and that is, what are your thoughts on not just Kansas, Monaco, Indy, Grand Prix, Spain, but also I forgot to recap Zolder. Whoops.
Oh, yeah,
Good job, me. I'm so stupid. I thought that was everything. Wow, good job. See, this is what happens. Yes, this is what happens when I've been away for, 10 days, and I am derping like a grandpa. GG me. Okay. Yeah, actually, let me just give you the top 10 results because I didn't see what happened at Sarah Boyd actually blew up. Gosla, Ritas, Ismay Hockey, and Vivian Kresge brought out a safety car for a crash. So let me give you the top 10 results for the W Series, and same for Zolder because I'm not going to recap Zolder for DTM. So the top 10. Betsy Visser gets her first career win ever in the W Series. She won. Jamie Chadwick, which there's a big news I want to talk about as far as with a team that's really struggling and have yet to score points in F1. We'll talk about that in a second. She got second. Alice Powell third. Marta Garcia fourth. Sarah Moore fifth. Tasman Pepper sixth. Fabian Wohlin 7th, Miki Koyama 8th, Vittoria Pira of Italy 9th, and Naomi Sheaf completed the top 10. The top 10 results for race... Was it race... What race is that? Oh, that's race 2. I need race 1. Top 10 results for race 1. Philip Ing gets his first win. He gets the win. Joel Eriksson 2nd. Nico Mueller 3rd. Luke DeVol got 4th. Mike Rockefeller 5th. Jamie Green 6th. Marto Whitman 7th. Paul DeRester 8th. Fernandin Hasberg 9th. And Bruno Spengler the top 10 for race 1. For race 2 results, Rene Rast wins. Philip Ing 2nd. Jamie Green 3rd. Mike Rockefeller 4th. Sheldon Vanderlyn 4th. Jake Dennis 5th. Bruno Spengler... 5th. Jake Dennis 6th. Wow, I'm derping left and right. Bruno Spengler 7th. Nico Mueller, Pedro Fittipaldi, and Joel Eriksson complete the top 10. So, Orman, now after everything, I ask you this great question, and that is... What are your thoughts on Kansas, Monaco, Indy Grand Prix Spain, Charlotte, and Zolder?
Well, Zolder was a great track. I like that. Great racing. Charlotte was crazy. Kansas, it was okay. Spanish Grand Prix, it was pretty suspenseful, like always, but the end. And finally, the Mono E-Prix. Oh man, that was amazing.
Yeah, really, it's been really surprising how the race weekend went down, if you ask me. So, yeah. Alright, let us get into the top story news, going into what have we had happen between last time and this time. Let me go here. Remember what I said about Jamie Chadwick joining a team that has yet scored? She's joining Williams Racing Driver Academy.
Wow.
As a role in development driver. What are your thoughts on that?
My gosh, that's amazing. Having her as a development driver for Williams, that's like teams in F1 right now, and that is a huge decision on letting her be as a developmental driver.
Yeah, it would be nice if we have our first female driver in F1 in a long time. So let's ask this question. Ferrari concedes 2019 car set may be wrong. Ferrari has admitted that it might have gotten its car concept wrong this year in wake of its Spanish Grand Prix defeat. Your thoughts on that, Orman?
Okay, so first, and then I would do the big news about W Series next.
Oh. I meant, what's your thoughts on Ferrari's concept being wrong?
They need to fix on their concept, because if they stick with the current one, then they will continue to lose.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, big news for W Series.
Yeah, we'll get to that in this. Yeah, let's talk about the W Series. I was also going to get back to what's the big news in the here's the big news, as the W Series to be broadcasted by NBC across the U.S. Your thoughts on that? Your thoughts on that?
Oh man, so okay, we got Formula One, that's the ESPN, IndyCar on NBC, Fox, and soon to be NBC. But now we got W Series on NBC. That's gonna be amazing to see, because this is gonna be the first time we're gonna see on live TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna mention something. Rumini Mazzano, you know, that hosted the FIA European F2 series. In 2012, the track was renamed to was officially named in honor of local hero Marco Simoncello, who sadly lost his life in the previous year's Malaysian Grand Prix at Sepang. So, in other words, the track is renamed after him. That's pretty nice, if you ask me. The Dutch Grand Prix is coming back in 2020. Can you believe that? It's been a long time since we had the Dutch Grand Prix. So, do you think we've seen the last of the Spanish Grand Prix, or do you think Spain will be back on the calendar next season? And where will the Dutch Grand Prix be put in its return to F1?
Spanish Grand Prix is just it's not like this race. Through the years, it was produced some great finishes. Spanish Grand Prix next season will return, and I believe the Dutch Grand Prix will be after like the UK Grand Prix.
Oh, the British Grand Prix?
Because Britain and the Dutch Grand Prix,
Yeah.
so close together.
Yeah, it would be nice to see if they would keep the Grand Prix itself to be. Would be nice, if you know what I mean, because I know where Hanoi's going to be. It's probably going to be somewhere between probably Russia and Japan is where I would put it, but we'll just have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. Next topic.
NHL.
Yes, let's talk about the NHL. The Boston Bruins have advanced to the finals after sweeping the Carolina Hurricanes 4-0. They will face the winner of either St. Louis or the San Jose Sharks. Sharks have been forced to elimination. Have been pushed to the brink of elimination by St. Louis after the Blues destroyed the Sharks yesterday afternoon on NBC by a final score of 5-0. St. Louis owns a 3-2 lead. If St. Louis wins, it'll be a rematch of the 1970 Stanley Cup Finals where the Bruins beat the Blues.
And now in overtime by Bobby Orr and the iconic Bobby Floyd flying.
Yeah. Maybe the Blues may sweep the Bruins. We'll see if they make it in the finals. Can you believe that? A team that was dead last on January 3rd could make it into the finals. Can you believe that stuff?
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, a lot of...
All right. Let's talk about a IndyCar news that just came up just now. Two-time Indy 500 winner Al Unser Jr. was arrested early Monday morning in the city of Alvin, Indiana, and charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated. It marks the third time he has been arrested. Wow. As far as MLB news, we still do not know what Major League Baseball is going to do with Dodgers pitcher Julio Reyes, who was arrested on the day the Dodgers beat the Round Rock Express. So, not sure as far as what they're going to do as far as that situation is concerned. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State made it into the Super Regionals, so let me talk about that just a second. Yeah. Yeah.
And the fake Cowboys.
You mean cowgirls?
Yeah.
Fake girls? Yeah, I'm talking about softball. Oklahoma State will play Florida State in Tallahassee. Game 1 will start at 6 p.m. All of this will be on ESPN, by the way. Oklahoma will host Northwestern. They're hosting a Super Regional. If you win 2 games, you automatically punch your ticket to the USA Softball Hall of Fame Stadium, home of the Women's College World Series. You can see on ESPN. Can you believe that? Yeah. Alright, any other sports news? Any other news? Any NR news? Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, Duracell's up, but I still got some races I still need to get caught up, if you know what I mean. because I'm doing a sloppy job. Okay, so Goforth will join us in a second. I don't have the entry list, by the way, for Charlotte, so we're just gonna wing it. So.
I only winged it yesterday.
Wait, what?
I only winged my predictions yesterday.
Yeah. So the other one who needs to make their prediction would be Cody Goforth, and then whoever wants to make predictions. So, yeah. I would not do that as far as that's concerned for bump day for NASCAR. I think that's kind of stupid. Okay, so let's talk about the Indy 500 starting lineup before we look ahead. So, let me tell you who's in the Indianapolis 500 and who failed to qualify. The drivers that are gonna. So here is how the grid will be lined up. It'll be Simon Pagenaud, Ed Carpenter, Spencer Pickett, row 1, Ed Jones, Colton Herta, Will Power, row 2, Sebastian Bourdais, Joseph Newgar, and Alex Rossi, row 3. Row 4 will be Marco Andretti, Connor Daly, Elio Castroneves. Row 5 is Marcus Ericsson making his first 500, Indy 500 as. Takuma Sato, a former winner of the 500, James Davison, row 6. Tony Kanaan, Graham Rahal, Scott Dixon, row 7. Oreo Serbia, Charlie Kimball, and J.R. Hildebrand, who should have won in 2011. Row 8 is Ryan Hunter-Reay, Santina Ferrucci, Matthias Lace. Row 9, Jack Harvey, Jordan King, Ben Haley. Row 10, Zach Veach, Felix Rosenquist, his first Indy 500. And Pippa Mann makes welcome back to the Indy 500 as she's going to start 30th. And bringing up the rear of the field, Sage Karam, James Hinchcliffe, and Kyle Kaiser. Hinchcliffe and Karam were on the outside looking in. They made it in. 3 drivers had to go home: Fernando Alonso, Patricia O'Ward, and Max Chilton. Award and Alonso were in back of cars, same with Hinchcliffe. So, what are your thoughts on the 500 grid?
Big field, but I'm surprised to see that Kyle Kaiser and Pippa Man. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it as far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
Scott Miller said no penalties coming for Boyer and Newman, which, in my opinion, I think that's stupid. Anyway, it is time to look ahead to the biggest weekend, well, the biggest races for 5. And they are, whoa. Let me get.
I got it.
Okay, first let me clear all this stuff off. Let me do that before I get ahead of myself. So they are Charlotte, Indy, Monaco. Monaco for F1. Indy 500 for the IndyCar Series. The Coke 600 weekend for NASCAR's Xfinity and Cup Series. V8 Supercars are back after their 3 weeks off. And the, I believe, 9th race of the FIA Formula E World Championship. So, alright, so...
It's the 10th.
Oh, it's 10th? Okay, thank you. Okay, so their 9th race was this past week. Okay. So we're going from... the night race and down under to this weekend at, don't help me, I can find it. Where's the...
Winton Motor Raceway in
yes.
Winton.
Yep. Winton Motor Raceway, or Winton Raceway in... What do you think we're going to see at Winton for the V8 Supercars?
Yeah, and the race name is the Winton Super Sprint, and we're going to expect a lot of good racing for the V8 Supercars.
Yep. What do you think we're going to see in that race?
One great passes, one warm up the back stuff, but...
Yep. Alright, for race number 10. We're in Berlin. So we're going from Monaco for Formula E to Berlin, which is an airport street circuit.
It's, the name of it is the Tempelhof.
Yep. Airport street circuit. What do you think we're going to see on a street circuit?
You know, when you're on the street circuit, there's a lot of good things happen. But let's find out what will happen to Berlin for the E series. We gotta expect a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. All right. So for Monaco, we're going from Spain to Monaco. Now we saw what happened in the Formula E race with all that rubber down. So with that being said, Orman, what do you think we're going to see Monaco? Do you think we're going to see the great racing like we always see at Monaco, always? Or do you think Monaco could also throw a curveball in how it will affect the racing? What do you think we'll see at Monaco?
We will expect a little bit of both. First, we will expect great racing like we always do in Monaco, but time for Monaco to be throw both curveball and be like a race of attrition.
All right.
See a lot of drivers out.
The weather for the Monaco weekend looks very good. We're talking temperatures in the mid-60s, sunny, no rain in the forecast. How good is that?
So that will be set for great racing at Monaco.
Yep. Indianapolis, it could rain. Let me check Charlotte. Let me check the Charlotte weather.
Charlotte is gonna be good weather.
Oh, is it I think it's Concord, right? Concord. Yeah, Concord, North Carolina. Let me get that. Okay. What's the weather for... Oh, and looks like Concord's going to be dry. Oh, God, Orman. Temperatures near 100 degrees on Sunday. Yikes.
So that'll be a race also. It's in the Coke 600 weekend. Oh my God.
Let me tell everybody. I'm going to put extremely hot. Temperatures near... almost 100 degrees. God, that's going to be a hot race, if you ask me. So, Indianapolis, we're going to have to keep an eye on that weather. Monaco looks nice. Monaco in the 60s. This time of year, I'll take it.
We also got Formula 2 at Monaco. We got 3 races at Charlotte next weekend.
You mean 2?
Oh, no, 3, because ARCA is going to race.
Oh, yeah, ARCA. I forgot ARCA. Of course, they're going to ARCA break the field. What do you expect?
Yeah, for the money of the general time.
Jeez.
ARCA breaks. Come on.
So the weather for sure...
Oh, God. Hey, drivers. First Charlotte, wherever you drink lots of water.
I'm telling Elijah. By the way, did you see the weather forecast for this for the Coke 600? We're talking triple digits.
Oh my God. Drink lots of water, drivers.
Yep.
Oh, we got the Xfinity series.
By the way, 92 degrees for the Xfinity race.
That'll be.
And it's in the heat of the day, so I can't blame the fans for trying to stay indoors.
Yeah, but
that is freaking nuts. Yeah. That cup race is going to be hard.
Hey, it's going to be a one hot night.
God almighty, the weather. Yeah.
Honda will be visited since 1992. Oh my god. A lot of fans are gonna be like leaving because of the hot weather.
Well, the track will then cool off, so.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. No. But the air temperature though is gonna be hot.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I don't want to. So that's why I don't want to live at Coconut, North Carolina at the time. The Cook 600. Please. Okay, so we got.
Hold on, but the temperature for the Coke 600. I'm putting this on Facebook.
So,
That's gonna be really. No, triple digits. That's gonna be hard. To tell you the truth. Let's see what.
we just found our hottest race of the season.
Yep, the hottest race of the season had to be the Coke 600. But Monaco 60s. That's not too bad. Monaco, I don't think is going to be that bad. The Coke 600 is going to be brutal with the temperatures being in the mid-60s. look what I just told Fitzy. You know what Fitzy just said? F.
Okay, where?
Yeah, 96, but it's going to feel like 110.
110?
It will feel like 110.
Oh my god. Oh no.
The Xfinity race, that's going to be 92 degrees, let's say, heat index.
Big two.
Okay, listen to this. Thursday 90, Friday 94, Saturday 92, Sunday 96, Monday 97. Yikes.
Oh my god.
God, they're breaking 90-degree weather. Good freaking lord.
Good job. Okay, so North Carolina is now going to be a desert.
Yep. Welcome to my world. Oh my god. I'm gonna say RIP to the 40 drivers racing in 96-degree weather.
God.
Ah, shit.
That'll be terrible to see.
Yeah. Can you believe? I can't imagine racing in 96-degree weather. Hell, I had a march in Bandcamp conditions, which is like 90, 95 or something like that in the middle of the day. And I survived. Alright, so let us get into predictions for this episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show. For those of you new to this channel, if you don't know how our predictions go, it will go like this. Yeah.
Stay away from
Wait.
dark horse.
Yeah.
And let's talk about our point standings.
Let me do that. So, yep, driver to win, driver stay. Okay, which is a point for every category. So, let me give you the prediction standings. Which, by the way, I did this at the hotel in. Guess what? Guess where I was at last night when I did the points. Take a wild guess, Orman.
Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin.
No. Where was I at last night? I'll give you a hint. I was in Kansas. Where in Kansas was I last night?
Kansas City.
No. I'll give you another hint. This driver is also from Kansas.
Emporia, Kansas.
Yep, I was in Emporia, Kansas, Clint Boyer's hometown last night.
Okay, Doug, thank goodness. Thank goodness, Clint Boyer.
Yes, thank goodness for Clint Boyer. Alright, so let me give you the standings. First for the global standings, I still have the lead by 17 points over Nathan Orman. I have 60 points in the books. Nathan Orman is 43. Zachary Taylor is third with 33 points in the books. Cody Smart is fourth with 30 points in the books. Cody Goforth is fifth with 12 points in the books. Derek Hamill sixth with 3. David Heller is seventh with 2. And then everybody below David Heller is mathematically eliminated from having any chance, even though they're only going to do Indianapolis. Kyle England has yet to score for Global. That's because he's only doing the Indianapolis 500. For the NASCAR standings, Cody Smart, who has 36 points in the books, he has a 5-point lead over myself. I have 31 points in the books. Tied for third is Nathan Orman and Zachary Taylor. They have 27 points in the books. Kyle England drops to fifth with 26 points in the books. Derek Hamill is 6th with 14 points in the books. Cody Goforth is 7th with 9 points in the books. David Heller is 8th with 7 points in the books. Elijah Leonard's 9th with 6 points in the books. And Ty Dent brings up the rear of the field with 5 points in the books. That's after the All-Star race. Now, let me explain how the points are going to be for this weekend. With the exception of V8 Supercars and Formula E, Charlotte, Indy, Monaco are double points. So here's the thing. For driver to win, stay away from a dark horse, which is like what? Normally 1 point in the deal? Yeah. And also for NASCAR, F1 and F1, NASCAR, and Indy cars. Let me think before you say anything. Let me think. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12. So instead of 12 points, you could have the most points you can gain for those triple header, 24.
Oh man!
So yeah. Yeah, so that means even though I still have the lead in the Global and Cody has the lead for the NASCAR side, that might change. So let me tell you, NASCAR, 12 points up for grabs. F1 IndyCar, as I mentioned, is a doubleheader. That is worth 12 there. V8 is like, let me think. V8, 6... I said 12, that's 18. Formula E. So you could gain 21 points in Global. So there's still a good chance Orman could take the points lead away from me leaving. So remember, double points. This is a double points race. Now let me remind you, when we get to the Enduros, those are worth double points for the V8 Supercars. So still a good chance Orman could still take the points lead away from me heading into next time's race. Alright, let me tell everybody we are starting predictions. Okay. Oh yeah, Cody Goforth will join us in a second, is what he said. Okay. Since Orman... Oh yeah, let me also tell you the tire compounds for the... for F1 as... Whoops. As that had to get in the way. Thank you very much. Okay. So, now they have got the announcement for Paul Ricard. For the next French. C3, C4, C5 for Monaco. Montreal, C3, C4, C5. So, it's almost the same as Monaco. Paul Ricard is C2, C3, C4. Is what the tire compounds... Could be the same for Red Bull. Not sure about Silverstone as far as that's concerned. So, that's the updated tire compound. So, yeah. Alright, Orman, since you're the only one in here, you can kick it off and just read me your picks. What I'll do is I'll just copy it. Okay, wait. Before you do that, I need to do something real quickly. Give me 1 second here. Let me delete that. Oh wait, that's not it. Let me do this. Hold on a second, Orman. Before you make your picks, I need to do this. Let me copy this, so that way we have. Let me do this real quickly. 1 second. Okay, got that. I'm guessing you put Xfinity and Cup.
I did Xfinity.
All right. Some good picks you made. Who just pinged? Who pinged? I got pinged for some. There's a ping. Yeah. There's V8. And this is Orman. I will put that down here. Okay. Don't matter what order you do it in. Oh, actually, let me rephrase that. Order you're gonna, here's how you're gonna do the order. Do Xfinity first, then the V8, Formula E, then the triple header of Indy, Charlotte, and Monaco. Oh, V posted. Oh, that's what. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
That was from V. So again, it goes as follows. Xfinity, V8, Formula E, the Triple Crown, which is Charlotte, Indy, Monaco, Indy, and Charlotte. So the Cup Series will go last. Okay, so go ahead, Orman.
Okay, first up is Xfinity.
And just wing it. Just wing it. I will say that.
Driver to stay away from Christopher Bell and Dark Horse.
Oh, whoops. Hang on a second.
Oh, and second Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's here.
He's active on Discord.
Yes, I know he's active on Discord. He's being a goober.
I think he's making his predictions.
Well, you can come join us, Taylor. It's not like it's a bit.
Join us.
You got that? Okay, continue your picks.
Okay, so for the next race is going to be V8. Yes, for race 13. That's my driver wins. Driver stay with.
What?
Oh.
Hang on a second, Orman. I'll be right back.
I will continue making my picks when you come back.
Alright. Okay, I'm back. You can restart your picks since I got interrupted. It was V8 you were on.
Mark Winterbottom, my daughter's favorite from St. Petersburg, and my dog horse, Rick Kelly. It's 14. My daughter win, Scott McLaughlin, driver stay away from Fabian Coulthard, and my dog horse is Jazz Monster.
Alright, let me just tell Taylor something real quick. Okay.
Listen, had something come up, I'll still make predictions in the next few days.
I told him if he wants to come, he can come, so. Alright.
So next is, I think, Formula E.
Yeah.
I wanted to win Sam Bird, my driver's favorite club, Felipe Massa, and my dark horse is Lucas de Grassi.
Alright.
And now, time for the triple header. First is Eddie. For the Indianapolis 500. Driver to win,
Okay, they're saying 40% chance of rain for the, 50% chance of rain for, Indianapolis 500. Yeah. But it might change. I'll just keep you updated as far as that's concerned.
Okay, so next up is Monaco for Formula 1. Yeah, my driver to win, Sebastian Vettel. My driver to stay away from Daniel. And my dark horse is...
Wait, who? Wait, who?
Daniel Kvyat.
Oh, Danny Kvyat? Okay.
Danny Kvyat. And my dark horse is Max Verstappen.
Alright. And for Cup?
And it's going to be a big race because it's going to be big race drivers gonna win my... What?
And yeah, Nathan. I'll go ahead and finish I'm going to finish his picks. So for Cup, he took Chase Elliott as the driver to win, Daniel Hemrick's the driver to stay away from, and Chris Busch.
Wait. I got interrupted. Sorry.
Alright.
I'll say it. For Cup, my winner is Chase Elliott. My dog to stay away from Daniel Hemrick, and my dog horse is Chris Busch.
Yep, Chris Buescher as his dark horse. Okay.
So, what if Chase Elliott went to Cook 600?
That would be big. Okay, Cody Goforth says he was going to come join us soon, so yeah. Alright, so while we're waiting for Cody Goforth to join us, I'm going to go ahead and make my predictions for this weekend. But before we do that, as this little kitty is trying to get my attention. Yes, meow. Alright. So, yeah. So before I get to my predictions, I want to go ahead and give you a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly show events presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. Next week, we'll recap all of this. Go through the breaking news stories as far as that's concerned. And then I believe we are looking ahead to Pocono. IMSA is back with the IndyCar series from Detroit. That will be a, quote, double header. That will be IMSA's last race before the 24 hours of Le Mans. Of course, Xfinity and Cup will be racing, so that should be good. Alright. Hang on a second. Let me finish up getting this stuff. We'll get everybody else's picks in a second. So go for Taylor. Got mine. Who else do I need to put? Cody Smart. I'll do his in a second. Alright, let me bump mine down here. And yes, Charlie, I can tell you there because you're just being a goober.
Charlie, come on.
Well, he's my cat, and he's being a lovable. Yes, you're being a lovable kitty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because you missed your brother. Yes, you are, Charlie. So, I believe that is next week, so, yeah. Alright, so while we're waiting for Cody Goforth to join, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it in different picks as far as myself is concerned. I'm going to do it backwards. Actually, I'll start off with the Xfinity Series. So the driver I think is going to win the Xfinity Series race. I am going to say a Chevy driver. However, this one was a tough one, to be quite honest with you. If I had to pick a driver to win, I'm going to say Justin Haley.
Big pick. Big pick.
My driver I think you need to stay away from. Stay away from Michael Annett. I'm also going to mention, I forgot to mention this. Never mind. I'll include Xfinity for double. Okay. Xfinity and Cup are double. with Indian Monaco. My dark horse, Ryan Sieg.
Oh yeah, he's been on a roll lately.
For Formula E.
Formula E.
I'm gonna do this backwards. My dark horse for the Formula E at what's the
street circuit.
Yeah, the street circuit in whatever country that is.
Berlin, Germany.
Yep. Okay, so my dark horse for the Berlin E Prix. I am going to say hi, LJ Toledo. Yes, I did see the fight.
LJ Toledo, man.
Yeah, LJ Toledo. It's been a while. Well, and the other thing is, mate, I just got home from a trip in Road America where we broke the gearbox in the car, so, yeah. Daniel App is my dark horse. That's who I'm going to say.
Daniel App, that's hometown.
Driver to stay away from, Pascal Wehrlein. I really don't know what to expect from him as far as going into a street circuit like Berlin, but we'll see. Driver to win. Your pick to win is Kevin Harvick. He picks Kevin Harvick to win. LJ Toledo's telling me what he thinks is. Hey, LJ, did you know the weather for Charlotte? They're talking about temperatures being in the upper 90s, 96 for a race day, but it's going to feel like 105. That's crazy. Driver to win Formula E. Mitch Evans. I think Mitch Evans is going to be the second repeat driver. Yeah. The Xfinity race is 92. Going to be 92 degrees. Yeah, that's what I just told Orman. It's going to be one hot 600 if you ask me.
Because it's going to be in the triple digits.
Yeah, feel like triple digits if you ask me. For V8 Supercars, race 13. My driver I think you need to stay away from. What? I'll be right back. Christopher Bell's your pick to win the Xfinity race. Oh, nice. By the way, I'm back, by the way. Wait, where did Orman go? Oh. Orman was being quiet, like he was looking at the underworld for some reason. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes, I know where was I. Yes. But first, the stupid bed is like coming apart as far as stuff is concerned. Alright. I can't imagine the Xfinity. I can't imagine the Cup race. Somebody's going to be... Stuart Friesen was your pick, but the Leech won. At least somebody's not the only one who hates cup leeches.
Yeah, I would say that.
Oh, whoa. Freeze right there. Before we get to before we continue on, just breaking news just came in. Niki Lauda just died. RIP.
Who the heck was Niki Lauda?
He was a part of Mercedes. He died. Wow.
So, well then.
That's shocker. I was getting ready to make my V8 start my V8 Supercar picks, and then I just saw that. I was like, Niki Lauda, he was a part of Mercedes. He was with Toto Wolff in the Mercedes AMG Petronas garage area. He is a former F1 driver. He died today. That's sad. Okay, race 13. Alright, where was I? Oh yes, race 13. My driver I think you need to stay away from for the V8 Supercars race 13. I'm going to say stay away from Rick Kelly.
Kelly, okay.
My dark horse, SVG. My driver to win, I'm going to shock you, Fabian Coulthard.
Big pick. That's a good pick.
As I can't spell worth a crap. Indy 500 is rigged.
Indy 500. That's funny, LJ.
Crap. Hold on a second. Coulthard. Not Coulthard. Coulthard, you stupid phone. Okay, a dumb question. Who's Fabian Coulthard? I know who Fabian Coulthard is, but who's Fabian Coulthard? Coulthard. What the heck?
Didn't make it.
Yes, Fernando Alonso didn't make it. That's what's screwed up.
They said Fernando Alonso. Who the heck is Fernando Alonso?
What the heck?
I know who
David.
Fernando Alonso is, but I don't
There.
know who the heck is
Thank you.
Fernando
That's what I was trying to spell the first time.
Because I don't know who the heck is Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, who's Fernando Alonso? I know who Fernando Alonso is, but who's Fernando Alonso? Who's Justin... Okay, who's Justin Allgaier? Who's Eric Almoria? Who's Chase Britko? Orman. Yeah, I heard about Alonso getting arrested. Who's Jeremy Clements? Cody Smart. Justine Fontaine. Yes, Cody is officially triggered. Chase Elliott is trash. Oh my. Alright, for race 14, my driver I think you need to stay away from, Mark Winterbottom, aka Frosty. My dark horse.
YC is the best Xfinity driver.
My dark horse, I'm going to say Scotty Mack.
Okay.
Driver to win, SVG, just because I'm being a boss.
Okay, look at what LJ Julio said.
Yeah, I saw that. For F1, I'm going to start the Monaco. I'm going to do Monaco, then Indy, and then the Cup Series.
Okay,
My dark horse for Monaco, Sebastian Vettel.
oh, yay!
Driver to stay away from. Oh, this is going to suck so badly. If there's one person I would say a driver to stay away from for F1, I'm going to say stay away from Lance Stroll because he really should have been penalized for that incident. Yeah, if Ross would have ran the truck series full time, he would have been in the playoffs. That would have been nice. Lance Stroll is my driver to stay away from. My driver to win, Charles Leclerc.
Oh, Leclerc.
I would love to see a Monacan win at his home race. Wait, did I forget IndyCar? Yeah, I forgot IndyCar. Whoops.
No. You said you're going to do IndyCar next.
Yeah, but I forgot to put it on my deal, you derp.
Oh, nice job.
I am such a derping doofus, okay? Okay. Hang on.
Now let's go on to IndyCar.
Yes. Before you kill me, kids. Yes, because I derped. Okay? Okay, we get that. We get it.
Okay.
Cody Smart, you need to get Indy 500 picks. I'll just say Indy 500 because I don't... Not Indy 599, phone. Indy 500, for crying out loud.
Okay, so apparently it's going to be the...
Yeah, his throwback was nice. I saw Michael in that throwback. It looks very nice. Jeff Gordon would be happy about that.
Said, did you see that Michael and What?
Who's Michael Enner? I know who Michael Annette is, but who's Michael Enner? That's almost like Justin Alligayer, Eric Almoria, Jeremy Clements, Cody.
Cody, come on, stop messing up.
Indy 500. Oh, whoops. Okay, let me finish this up, and then I will... Oh, whoops.
Oh my god.
How many problems am I going to have today? Rip Grumpy Kitty. Alright. I'll fix it on everybody else's later. Anyway, let me start with the driver. I'm going to do it backwards for IndyCar, then I'll go back to my Cup picks. My driver I think you need to stay away from, Marcus Ericsson. Are you tired, Orman?
Yeah, all day, but Marcus and he's having bad luck this season.
My dark horse, Scott Dixon. My driver I think is going to win. I'm going to shock you guys when I tell you this driver. He's going to be the first rookie ever to win the Indianapolis 500. Felix Rosenqvist, my driver to win. Bold pick, boys. Yes. Now people are going to call me freaking nuts.
Yeah.
For the Cup Series.
And now for the hardest race of the season, the Coke 600 and
Alright, driver to win the Cup race. Dark horse to win at Charlotte is Chris Buescher. Wow.
Okay, that's
I'm actually... Okay, let me do it. Driver to win... You know what? I'm actually going to go bold again. I'm going to say he's going to get hit... I think he's going to win the Coke 600. Kyle Larson is the driver to win.
Oh, he's coming through.
Stapleton, you can thank me later for picking Kyle Larson as the driver to win. I said Kyle Larson. Driver to stay away from,
Please.
Austin Dillon. That 3 team has sunk like no other. Yes, I picked Larson. Yes, thank you for picking Larson. I wasn't picking Kyle Busch. Dark horse. Alex Bowman as the dark horse.
Oh, Bowman. Yeah.
So again, my picks are for Xfinity: Justin Haley, driver to win; Michael Annette, driver stay away from; Sieg as the dark horse. Yep. Thank you for picking Larson. Yes. I had to go bold. I would like to see Kyle Larson win. So race 13, I took Fabian Coulthard as the driver to win, Rick Kelly, driver stay away from, SVG is the dark horse, and the driver to win race 14. Wait, who joined? Oh, hi Cody Goforth.
Hello.
I was going through my picks real quick, Cody, and then we'll get to yours. Driver stay away from Mark Winterbottom, Scotty Mack as the dark horse. For the F1 race, I took Charles Leclerc as the driver to win, Lance Stroll driver to stay away from, Sebastian Vettel as the dark horse. For the Indy 500, I went bold and said, yeah, he's been on tear lately. I took Felix Rosenqvist, the bold prediction, as the driver to win, Marcus Ericsson driver to stay away from, Scott Dixon as the dark horse. For Formula E, I took Mitch Evans as the driver to win, Pascal Wehrlein as the driver to stay away from, Daniel App as the dark horse. For Cup, I took Larson as the driver to win, Austin Dillon as the driver to stay away from, and Alex Bowman as the dark horse. Alright, since Cody Goforth's here, since we're just going to wing it on Xfinity and Cup, oh, I need to get Indy 500 for you. I think I have the qualifying results. Would you send that to Goforth in the DM?
I saw it in the...
Oh, you already saw it? Sweet. Alright.
It is.
You can go ahead and start whenever you're... You can do Xfinity... You can do whatever, any order you want to do it.
I'm going to do Indy right here.
Okay, let me fix something real quick. If I can... Oh, there it is. Okay, go ahead.
My driver to win, Colton Herta.
Whoa! If you thought I was crazy, that is another bold pick. I should have picked him. Damn. Is the person that finished first. That's a bold pick there, Goforth. Driver stay away from.
Driver stay away from? Honestly, it pains me to say this, but James Hinchcliffe, driver stay away from.
I was thinking you were gonna pick. One of us should have picked him. Yeah, but Colton Herta. What were you gonna say about Colton Herta? That was a bold pick, mate.
I was watching the poll actually that they do.
Yeah.
He was so fast. So watch out for him because that kid is good.
Driver stay away from is the driver in last place.
Actually, no, he's not last. Kyle Kaiser's last.
Yeah. And dark horse?
For once, my dark horse is actually gonna be
What? Who?
Scott Dixon.
Okay. Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
And some NFL news just got released, not like a couple days, like couple. Reuben Foster has a torn ACL, so he will miss the entire season. Wow. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are releasing defensive tackle.
Is he talking about his...
Gerald McCoy.
I didn't see any.
Gerald McCoy getting released after 9 seasons. That's a big loss for the Buccaneers. Sorry about that. I had to bring up some NFL news in there, because I don't know if you guys did some or not. So yeah, it was an interesting day for NFL. Also, I have some in our news. The NACO, the Halifax 120 for the NACO's late model series, which has Cody H Gaming, Trace Rider, Drive Through.
Alright, I'm back.
And our YouTubers.
Yep. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Yep, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
So, a couple nights ago, Ezekiel Elliott got detained in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I heard about that. Okay, what do we... Oh, general chat. Yeah, we were still going. Alright. Which one do you want to do next? I know Formula E was going to be difficult, so...
I'm gonna do some Cup right now.
Alright. Tom Brady's a goat. Yep. Oh, we also have Xfinity too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright.
But the Cup Series, the driver to win the Coca-Cola 600, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Kevin Harvick pulls it out.
Wow. That's a good pick, I would have to say.
He was looking good in the All-Star. I mean, he pushed Kyle Larson to the lead, so
Yeah.
he kind of came against him.
Alright.
Driver to stay away from. Honestly, I feel like he's gonna have a bad race just because of everything that he's had going on. He's gonna be more focused on everything going on. Bubba Wallace, driver to stay away from.
I knew you were gonna pick that the way his season's been. Alright, see ya, LJ. Alright, your dark horse.
Dark horse. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that 48 car.
Jimmy Johnson. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Because of his comments earlier in the week. I don't know if you guys caught that.
I don't think we did.
When he was asked if he'd rather win the All-Star race or the 600, he was like, the 600. Give me the expletive championship. I want 8.
Yeah. Alright. Which one? Yeah. Which one you want to do next?
I'll do some Xfinity now.
Alright, Xfinity picks. This should be good.
Driver to win. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Ross Chastain.
Whoa. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming?
You can do it.
I have to say that's probably the biggest bold pick you've made this season. Period. Well, go for it. It's good because you know Memorial Day weekend it's double points. So.
Yeah, I just realized that now. Crap.
Oh, don't worry. That would be good.
If he wins, I'm just gonna jump.
Yeah. Alright. Driver stay away from.
Driver to stay away from? I'm gonna go with the driver of that number 33. I think that's what they say.
Driver of the 33. Wait, what?
I'm trying to remember if there is. I can't remember.
I don't think there is. I don't think we've seen the 33 in a while.
Let me find an Xfinity thing.
I don't.
Let me look.
Yeah.
It's the Outskirt 300, isn't it? Yeah.
Outskirt, yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oops.
I thought there was a 3 in there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at this entry list. Okay.
Alright, let me check. While you're doing that, let me give you guys a little update on what's going on in Oklahoma, because apparently we have some severe weather going through my area.
I saw that Oklahoma had a tornado.
Yeah, it was in my area
Oh.
2 hours ago. Let me check KF4, see what's going on.
Hey guys, I gotta go. See you later.
Alright, see ya, Orman. Mangum had damage. Perry, Oklahoma also had some damage. Dang. That's crazy.
Okay, I have my pick.
Alright.
Drivers stay away from Morgan Shepherd.
Yep. If Morgan Shepherd wouldn't hurt. Dark Horse.
You know how I picked Ross Chastain to win?
Mm-hmm.
That was a wild card pick?
Yep.
Well, Dark Horse, Ryan Sieg.
Yep.
He's been looking solid these past 4 races. And I feel like he can finally pull it off.
Oh, definitely. I could see the same. Alright.
Like, for me at the 5-1 now. Oh, crap.
Yeah. Alright.
That's one you can never find.
Which one?
Formula E.
Yeah, it's like difficult. Let me yeah, but well, at least we have F1.
Yeah. Hey, I actually found the shoe list.
Woohoo!
Probably not. No, that was last year. Never mind.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Did not mean to click on that. And I went too far back. Ah, I hate doing this on phone. I need to find one that's recent.
What's up, Ty Dent?
Ty Dent's here.
Yeah,
Ty Dent.
or Ty Dent's in the chat.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Found it. Oh, that's not it. I'll work with this.
Man, oh man.
This one's difficult, actually, because...
Taking care of baby Sebastian. Sweet.
GG.
Oh yeah, we want to also congratulate Ty Dent for getting married, like a few weeks ago.
Congrats about that, man. I heard about that. Congrats. Oh, I actually found the entry list for the May 25th race.
Sweet.
Well, I found like the thing for it. Let me see if I can find the entry list. Good. I was go based off points. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
it might be the best thing to do. Unless you found one. Oh look at that, I'm actually on the on the actual site, I think. I am.
Wow.
Look at that. On the site.
Is it already coming, dear, or what? But it's only thunderstorms, right? Hopefully it's not power outage. That would be sucky.
Alright. I might have it pulled up here.
Alright.
It's season. Oh, they haven't updated because it still says 2018-19. Oh, I think here we go.
Yeah, that's the season we're on, 2018-19.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, before we get any further, by the way, Jayski, congratulations on a little derp you just made. May 26th, Coke 600. What?
What? That's, wrong.
Hey, Jayski, congratulations, you derp.
Wait a minute. No, that's correct?
But it said Saturday, May 26th.
Oh.
Jayski, congratulations, Jayski, you derped again. I'm telling Orman.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Driver to win.
And this
Daniel
is
App.
Daniel App. Okay. I cannot believe Jayski said Saturday, May 26th. Not for a little bit longer. Lost birth certificate. Had to order a new one. Dang, dude. So sometime next month. Alright, driver stay away from.
PK.
Nelson PK. That was my other choice I was going to pick.
Just looking bad ever since the beginning of the year.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. GG Voiles. Alright, dark horse.
I'm actually going to go with, pretty sure that's Massa in the 19. Yeah, Felipe Massa.
Yep, ex-F1 driver. Who got a podium last time out in Monaco. So, alright, we got F1 and V8 supercars left.
F1. Let's find the F1 entry list now.
I think it's just the same drivers as we saw.
See, I don't watch F1 though.
Well, there you go. Next shirt to XRF says Derek Hamill.
So I'm just going based on what I see right now.
Yeah.
Aha! Here we go. Wait, I do know a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like two races.
Yeah.
Okay. Driver to win. Lewis Hamilton.
I figure you were going to pick him the way Mercedes has been kicking butt in the constructors and the drivers title.
Yeah, considering frickin' top two are Mercedes.
Yeah.
Driver to stay away from. Danny Kvyat.
Hang on, let me go up here. That was a good pick too, I would have to say. Yeah. Okay, what's interesting is that, folks, if you didn't know, whoops. Of course, I went to Road America. You know another track I also saw? Iowa Speedway.
Ooh, that's a fun track.
Yeah. All right, got Danny Kvyat. Dark horse.
Mark Leclerc.
Who?
Leclerc.
Oh, Charles Leclerc.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Monacan. What do you expect?
Fair.
Yeah. And now V8. Glad to see them back in action.
Yeah, I don't think I've picked for this in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since you did V8.
Yes, cars. I can go by the points, honestly. That would probably be the best way to do all this.
I think we can definitely guarantee, unless Holden or any other make gets it together, Ford's got this manufacturer's title in the bag.
And it only shows the last the three letters, and now I can't find it.
Dang.
I don't know the people's first names and all that. So
that's why I always pull the what is it, supercar here with the teams and drivers. That way I know who's in what on Wikipedia. That's what
I think I found first names. Yay! I did.
Woohoo! Thank God.
Alright. Driver to win. It's been a mix of multiple different winners, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say Chaz Mostert.
Chaz Mustard. Is that for both races, or is that just for race 13?
That's one.
Okay. Driver to stay away from.
Scott McLaughlin.
Wow. Scotty Mac. Dark horse.
Jamie Wincup.
And for race 14 with the same entry list.
Alright. Race 14.
Yep.
Scotty Mac is gonna figure out the track.
Yep. Scotty Mac, driver to win. Stay away from?
Coulthard. Bobby and Coulthard.
Fabian Coulthard. If I can make sure I spell it right, phone.
Coulthard.
Yeah.
And Trevor to
Dark Horse.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
ASVG. Yep.
SB.
Yep. All right. You know, first off, I'm glad to be back after a great weekend at Road America. Unfortunately, our weekend was cut short because we broke the gearbox. Which, if you don't have third or fourth gear at Road America when you need it the most, yeah, good luck.
You were racing at Road America?
We were racing with a Lola Mach 1 1962 car. And we had, okay, funny thing is, we had two NASCAR cars. Denny Hamlin's, let me show you, I got photos of it. We had a,
Well, let's be.
Yeah, we had a Rusty Wallace throwback, as thank you, phone, for being a derp. Hey, phone, thank you for being a dumbass. Yeah, thanks, Discord. Okay, as I was saying, I was going to send Cody a deal, but my phone said, oh no, I need to lag you. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I saw a Rusty Wallace throwback, which I'll send it to you in a DM. If it'll load. Yeah, Rusty Wallace, I think it was like a 90, 89, I don't know. I saw Will Kimmel's old ARCA car. Yeah, I'm not lying. I saw Will Kimmel's old ARCA car.
Actually, awesome.
I also saw a number 90 Winston Cup car, which I was shocked to see that, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. Saw that. Denny Hamlin's Rockwell Automation car from, I think, 2006 was there.
I remember that one.
Yeah. I also saw the car that raced the Rolex 24, which was the Flexpo 54 LMP2.
Yeah.
That car, the car was there. That was a first for me. I was like, since when did an IMSA car... Yeah, since when did an IMSA car decide to join the party as far as a vintage race? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's the Rusty Wallace car I was talking about.
Check this out here.
That looked freaking cool.
Oh, that thing is sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got all the logos and everything, except it's Hoosier instead of good.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. The photo I really took before I left, remember Carl Edwards' Aflac car? Or something like that?
The one he took destroyed?
The one that had You Don't Know Quack from Aflac?
Oh, I remember that.
It was there. Okay, what's messed up is they have Hoosier tires. Explain to me how screwed up that is.
Yeah, you don't put Hoosier tires on a NASCAR. That's not right.
That's messed up.
But,
Funny thing is, I also saw Michael Waltrip 2006 scheme from, or 2006 car at Hallett one year. That was cool. Yeah. So, that's pretty cool. As far as that's concerned, a lot of IMSA cars, a lot of Ferraris, prototypes, throwbacks that I was not expecting. Well,
how are you doing, by the way? How are you doing in the race?
We did not even complete a race this weekend because of the broken gearbox. It was terminal. We had to load up and go home.
Man, does that suck.
Yeah. At least I'm glad I got a picture of Iowa Speedway before I left, and
Yeah.
great place, so. Yep, I will see you next week at 7:30 Eastern time for the weekly show on Tuesday. So I will see you then, mate.
Alright, well, actually, can I have something real fast to talk about?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. So I've been, hiding this from a bunch of my friends, but I'm actually gonna be hopefully heading up to see a Talladega race here in a bit, because my grandfather's one of his best friends wants to go to
Alright, I'm back.
Talladega.
Wait, what about Dega?
We think we might be going to Talladega here soon.
Sweet!
Because one of my grandfather's best friend actually lives closer to Talladega than we do, and he wants to take us there to see a race, because they know I'm a massive NASCAR fan.
Yep.
A lot of everybody knows that.
That's really cool, mate. I saw Talladega on my way to Orlando. It looked nice.
Yeah. And also, I will be starting up some on my YouTube channel that no one has expected. That no one's gonna be expecting.
Yeah.
So, be prepared.
Oh yeah, that will be definitely fun. And plus, summer is coming around the corner for you, so that's really something we're looking forward to.
Sunday's my last day.
Yay! How about that?
How'd you know someone's coming up for me?
Yeah. Of course, Orman graduates a week from Wednesday, so that's a big day for him. Elijah.
Orman?
Yep. Elijah also graduates sometime this week. So congratulations.
Am I the youngest person in the thing?
I'm not sure.
Because should I show my age?
Yeah, I think What? Hold on. Yes, hold on, Dad. Okay, what were you saying?
Should I share my age?
Sure. Wouldn't hurt.
I'm 15.
Yeah, I think you are the youngest, if you ask me.
I know I probably sound like it.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back, and then I'm getting ready to wrap up the broadcast.
Okay. I want to appreciate everyone who's helped me get my channel up to what it is now. I am proud to say that I have 108 subscribers. And my total views is 2,597. And I'll be celebrating my 3-year anniversary on YouTube here this year. And hopefully hoping that this 3-year anniversary becomes my most viewed video, because I want I want to make this my channel one of the best channels out there. I want to make this be one of the best Christian channels out there. But I'm gonna head on out, and I appreciate you guys doing everything you can and watching this as much as you can. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe to Daniel if you haven't already. Also subscribe to everybody who's involved with this. And I'll see you guys next time.
Alright, I am back, everybody. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so that will do it. Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, want to go ahead and let you all know a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly show events. Next week, we're going to recap our Memorial Day weekend tradition. go through all the breaking news stories and all that, and then we'll look ahead to Pocono and other races we got coming up. That's a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events, presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. The Oklahoma Highway Safety Office is a proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show, and we remind together our friends that we can end DUI. Visit enduyok.com for more details. I want to thank the greatest crew in the world: Nathan Orman, Cody Goforth, Zachary Taylor, Kyle Langland, Nathan Stapleton, Elijah Leonard, our statistician Caleb Hobbs, producer and engineer Zachary Fitzwater, Jackie Tang, and Alex Hawkins, and Greg Rutz, who we want to send our thoughts, prayers, and condolences to him and his family after the death of his dad, who died today at 3 o'clock Central Time, back in our PCSRA Network studios. R.I.P. Mr. Rutz. And again, condolences to my friend Greg Rutz on this difficult time. So, final score, one final time in the regional championship game in Oklahoma, in Norman. Final score, one final time. It was the Sooners. It was, hold on a second, if I can find it. One second. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to tweet. In game one, it was Wisconsin 2, Oklahoma 1, and final score, hi Mr. Bruh, and final score in game number 2, in game 2 between them and Wisconsin, it was the Sooners 2, the Badgers nothing. So thank you guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become a part of the PCSRA crew today. Again, my thoughts, prayers, and condolences go out to my friend, the YouTuber who sadly lost his dad today at 3 p.m. Central Time, which really is a sad way, if you ask me. So, R.I.P. to Mr. Rutz. You will be missed, and condolences to the Rutz family at this time.